I just wanted to take a minute and show you my journal. Now, this is a brand new journal because I'm using it to begin the What Happens When Women Say Yes to God online Bible study. I just got this journal a few weeks ago, and when I did, I decided there were a few things and people that I wanted to start praying for, and so I just started writing that down. And oh, look, I've already had one answered prayer, and that's so exciting. Yay! But somebody asked me, what do you do when you journal? And for me, I just kind of write about whatever's on my mind. Today, which is July 31st, I just wrote about how God was blowing my mind. And I thanked him, and I told him I needed help. And he probably said, oh, yes, you need lots of help. But I'm just kidding. Anyway, I just want to show you this because journaling doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't even have to be deep. This particular page, I'm just kind of putting my thoughts down because I truly am overwhelmed with God's goodness, especially in comparison to my own goodness. So anyway, that's what I wrote. And then later today, I wrote again. I was looking at the memory verse for next week. Ooh, sneak peek for you. And just some things that we're going to be talking about next week, but that I was just kind of praying about and thinking about. So I started writing it down. And anyway, that's pretty much how I journal. I also, as the study goes on, I'll probably put my Bible verses in there and do some verse mapping. As I read Yes to God, there'll be quotes from Lisa Turkhurst that I'm sure I'll put in there. And if there's any aha moments or something I want to remember, I'll write that down. Really, when you journal, it's just kind of like whatever comes to mind. A lot of people, they divide their journal into sections, and they might have their prayers in one section, their Bible study in another, verses in another. And when I used to get distracted a lot in my quiet time, could not focus in quiet time. I'm a lot better at it now. But I used to have a section in my notebook that was just for me writing things that were totally off topic. Like I would think, oh my goodness, I need eggs at the grocery store. And since that had nothing to do with Bible study and really was not helping me in any way as far as my quiet time, it was just distracting me, I would flip to the back of my notebook and write eggs. And that way I would know I wouldn't forget it. And when quiet time was over, I could go back to that and remember it. So anyway, those are just a little pointers. A few pointers. What I want you to know, though, is there's no right or wrong way to journal. Sometimes you can even write a letter to God. Sometimes I write a letter to myself from God, imagining what would God say to me, and I use his word as my guide. Now, if you think you might get stuck journaling, don't worry about it. As we go through this study, my co-leader, Nikki Koziars, and I, we're going to give you ideas on things to journal about and things to write about. So don't worry about ever running out of fresh ideas. We will be giving them to you. I hope this helps a little bit. I hope you will join me. If you would like to get a journal like this, isn't it so cute? And look, just to show you, put it in perspective, there. You can kind of see how big it is. It's really small. It fits in my pocketbook right there. I can just put it in there and carry it with me wherever I go. And anyway, it's great. But there's a link right below this video if you'd like to purchase this journal. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.